Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's February 28, 2011, the end of February, beginning of a new month, and we've got markets under pressure here this morning, actually. A little lower expected across the board, 1 to 3 lower in corn, anywhere from 7 to 10 lower in soybeans, and maybe 3 to 5 lower in the wheat. Outside markets this morning, we've got the dollar a little weaker, down 45, crude oil down 19 after being sharply higher throughout the night, and gold up $4.50. Stock market's a little higher, and cotton market, of course, that is up the limit in all the contracts that have a limit on them. March contract up $14.26 as we speak. Some of the news in the grains, China's premier said over the weekend that he will get control of inflation and will control the food prices. Since the last several months, we've had 4 to 5% per month increase in food prices, and that is starting to become a problem in China. Possibly protesting because of high food prices is being quelched by the premier's comments that he's going to take action against this. And one of the things that we've heard this morning, it's been reported by the Chinese Business Journal that they will stop buying grain for the state in order to and what they've done in the past is bought grain to replenish the state storage facilities. They are going to stop buying that grain, which should allow more grain to be put on the market that can be consumed. So that is a change that we're hearing will take place. The U.S. or the CFTC on Friday announced the commitment of traders. Fund positions were reduced in the corn by about 4,300 and some contracts. In the soybeans, they were down about 25,000 contracts. They reduced their long position. So significant fund reduction there. The public, on the other hand, it was two-sided. Some of them were increasing, some were decreasing a bit. Other news out of Australia, the government there reported that their wheat stocks at the end of January was 30% higher than a year ago. That probably is because of the late harvest, not enough time to move the grain, and that may not be that big of a factor, but it certainly is something that will be watched. Also, Drew Lerner from World Weather Inc. says that China's dry wheat areas did get moisture over the weekend in snow and in rain, so that will be helpful to their crop. We did get some demand over the weekend as well. Saudi Arabia says they bought 275,000 tons of hard wheat. That should provide a bit of support for the wheat market as well. The unrest in the Middle East and in North Africa continues to concern traders, however. The unrest there in Libya is still going on. Yemen has now a lot of protesting and some battles there that between protesters and government supporters are causing some issues. And that certainly is causing some problems and some concern over what crude prices are going to do and the availability of crude. But I think when you look longer term, and it is even more concerning of who takes over control of these countries and what kind of relationship will they have with the U.S. In the livestock trade, however, the cattle traded strong last week, 111 in Texas. In the north, we traded as high as 181. The cutout values were mixed on Friday, with choice down 30 and select up 61, and that put the select cutout values for a total carcass higher than for choice. And the reason for that may be that we just have a larger supply of choice cattle around right now, or it may mean that consumer demand is greater for the lower quality cuts and keeping those prices firmer and supporting the select in that manner. Over in the pork complex, we had higher prices on Friday in the futures. Cutout values there were up 41 cents. This morning, we're expecting maybe a steady to a little lower action there, just on some profit taking before the market seems to want to head higher in the meat complex. So looking for maybe a little steady to a little lower opening in that market. So if you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. We do have the Allendale annual planted acreage survey that's just starting today. You can go to our website, fill out the survey there. We would appreciate you doing that. If you'd like, you can call us. We'll take the information, no problem. So give us a call or go to the website. We need your help getting this thing filled out. It's 4 or 5 questions. Shouldn't take very long to do it. So you can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish you a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.